Oh, there's a coffee machine in the.
And we are live, it is saying.
Oh, there's a. Shh. Forgot to mute that video. Live stream. Oh, never mind.
Right, anyway. Good morning, Roblox. How are we doing? It is Sunday, the 12th of April, 2026. We're live from Roblox Television News. And your hosts, me and Alex Model Trains. So, what's in the news today then? Probably not a lot, because there wasn't last time we did this.
Yeah.
Donald Trump has said that a US to blockade the Strait of Hormuz after talks failed over Iran's nuclear ambitions. Well, that just sums up Donald Trump, doesn't it?
Does, yeah.
Channel 5's Dan Walker is to appear at a tribunal as an ex-co-host brings a bullying claim against him. Ooh, da da da.
Nasty.
ITV News make Channel 5? ITN, which makes Channel 5 News, and Channel 5's owner Paramount are also named as respondents to someone's claim. Okay. I didn't even know ITV owned...
Yeah.
Channel 5, fair enough. Eamon Holmes is out of hospital. He has thanked well-wishers after he suffered a stroke.
It's a miracle that he's okay.
Yes. Eamon Holmes' son has said that his father is doing okay.
That is good news.
Yeah, it is. Oh, Alex, some entertainment news I think you might like here.
Oh, and what is that?
Balamore is coming back to BBC iPlayer.
Oh, yes.
With Miss Hooley and PC
Yes.
Plum.
Very good.
That's the news. Now for the local news. Oh, my voice is doing my head in now.
Yeah, apologies about that.
Right, so your local news for London. When I can find it. Lots about Donald Trump. I can't find any local news from London. Oh my giddy aunt. I need to Google it. Nice air conditioning you. Alex.
Yes.
One, I can hear my own voice very loud, and two, I can hear an air conditioning unit.
For your information, that's my fridge.
It sounded like an air conditioning unit.
Yeah, trying to sort out the setting of the voice thingy.
Well,
Can't work
at the
out.
moment, I can't hear my own voice. So whatever you've clicked on, I can't hear my own voice.
Right. Okay, that solves the problem.
Anyway, in London, I spoke too soon.
What?
I just heard an echo. Honestly, technical issues. That's just what this channel's made about, isn't it? Technical issues. Well, I know another channel that's named that. Hang on, Alex. One thing I will say. You know
What?
You know you have a sound settings option.
Yes.
Could it be something to do in there rather than actually on Discord? Before I actually do start this local news bulletin.
I've tried input profile, do studio. I haven't tried custom, but nothing might work.
No, actually on your settings. Actually in your settings app on your computer.
Right, you do the local news. I'll just mute my mic. Then you just carry on with that. Give me like a couple of minutes.
Okay, so your local news for London. Dog owners have been warned over poisoned meat found in parks. This is after the police have issued a warning after suspected poisoned meat was found in 2 West London green spaces. Ugh. Charming. Not. Arsenal football team's title hopes have been hit by Bournemouth defeating them in yesterday's football 2-1. That's the local news. Now back to the main studio. So we're back at the main studio and Alex is still muted, so I haven't got a clue what's going on there, but I'm sure he'll join back in a minute. Anyway, the weather will be coming up shortly. Whilst we find out what's going on with Alex, we're going to take a quick break. We'll be back shortly. Okay, we are back, and at the minute Alex still isn't back, so we'll just focus the camera on me at this moment in time. So, in other news, Balamori is set to return to TV screens this year, with some of the original cast, including PC Plum and whatever the teacher was called, I can't remember. With more is Alex, but he's currently muted. So I'll do a little bit now. So the recording of this was done during last year, and it is due to be produced on BBC iPlayer this year. From what I've read. Anyway, whilst we're still waiting for Alex, we'll do a quick weather update. As you can see, new weather screen, better than what it was last time. Alright, so I think some of them temperatures are actually correct, so that is on that screen. So tomorrow, you've got sun and cloud most of the day, with sun majority in the morning, highs of 14 degrees. Tuesday, you've got the same really, with highs of 16. Wednesday is then when the rain comes, but not until about 6 o'clock at night, with highs of 18 degrees. Tonight is mostly cloudy with a little bit of rain about 8 o'clock, so in about half an hour. Highs of 8 degrees. Lows of round about 6-7 degrees. I really hope that's not annoyed him, Alex now.
I opened 6-7. Sorry, mate.
I was just in the middle of doing the weather as well. Anyway, right. So now you're back.
Yeah.
We're going to discuss about Balamori.
Oh yeah.
Because that is coming back on screens this year, if I am correct with that.
It says it's coming back on 20th of April.
So that is a week as of tomorrow.
It is.
That is a week as of tomorrow. So, what's your thoughts then, Alex, on it coming back? Because did you used to watch it as a child? Because I know I did.
100%, yeah.
Yeah. So what do you think about it coming back then?
Oh my God, it's It is absolutely surprising, very surprising. So
Because,
yeah. And what about
wow.
yours?
Yeah, I used to watch it as a child as well, and it was quite good. I was literally... There was that programme, and in the night garden I used to literally just be glued to.
Mm.
And
Yes,
Thomas the
yes.
Tank Engine. That was another one of my favourites.
Oh yeah, same here. I wish I could do an unboxing video on Thomas Model Railways.
Well, they do sell them at Rails.
I know Hornby does that.
Cool.
Might need to
And
have a look about it.
anyway, there currently is a bunch of Scottish party leaders at the minute going head to head in a Scottish election debate. It's live right now. So, taking part, there's a person called Russell Findlay of the Scottish Conservative Party, Ross Greer, Scottish Green Party, Anna Sawar, Scottish Labour Party, Alex Cole Hamilton. Since when did you run for MP in Scotland?
That's a different Alex, you fool.
I know. He is the Scottish Liberal Democrat Party, John Sweeney, the Scottish National Party, and Malcolm Offord for Reform UK. So the Green Party, breaking news has just come in actually about it. The Green Party has called for energy to come back into public ownership. Ross Greer says almost half of Scotland's population can travel on buses for free thanks to the Scottish Greens. He adds his party would expand it to the other half, so I assume that'll be like taxis, trains, and that. The Scottish Greens co-leader pledges to give money to people to insulate their homes and subside heat pumps. He calls for energy to come back into public ownership. An MP has criticised another MP over an emergency cost of living package. I'm just leaving that there. So, shall we talk about this moon landing then, Alex? That actually splashed down the other day.
Yeah, this is very interesting. Let's talk about that.
So, the astronauts obviously got back safely.
Yeah, safe and sound.
Which is really great to know. But they got to a point when they went round the moon to a point where they actually lost communication with Earth.
Yes.
So technically they went from the light side of the moon to the dark side of the moon. And it's when they got to the dark side of the moon when they lost communication.
Yeah.
So what do you think about that? If that was you going up as an astronaut,
Yeah.
rather than a news presenter on Good Morning Roblox.
Yeah, I don't think I remembered that you and I played a game called Innovation Incorporated Thermal Power Plant, and then we got onto a space shuttle and then leave Earth because of the the.
Oh yeah, because you blew up the power plant.
It like there's a freeze down and a reactor core meltdown.
Anyway, there is something I actually want to discuss as part of like the Roblox news headline. So, have you heard of the game called Maple Hospital?
Yeah, and I don't play it.
Well, recently they added the job of the doctors where they have to go round patients diagnosing them like they would do in an actual hospital.
Yeah.
And one thing that annoys me about it is someone or an AI doctor will select doctor come and diagnose your patient
Yeah.
and then not actually turn up.
Yeah, that is.
It is a well-known bug to the developers, and I think they are currently fixing it, but I'm not too sure. But we'll just have to see what happens with that. Anyway.
Well, that's the same thing happens in reality at hospitals because doctors are very busy with other patients and stuff.
Yeah, true. So I guess it adds realism.
Yeah, you know what the NHS are like.
Busy.
Yes, you know what they're like.
Yeah, this makes me move on to my next story, which involves emergency response Liberty County.
Oh God, what about it?
So, on April 1st, it was part of the April Fool's update. The river went missing.
Yeah.
We'd just like to say that the river is now back in place and water is flowing back through it again. We don't know what exactly happened. There was an emergency news broadcast on it.
Yeah.
From a presenter from Roblox TV News. Can't remember when it was. I think it was April 1st.
Yeah.
But it's suspected that was part of a April Fool's update.
See.
In other Roblox news, Bloxburg have released a update which actually has helped players out a lot, and they've added a mini-map to the game.
Oh, yeah.
And they've added a player list, and they've removed the Easter update. However, reading game announcements, they're planning, so this was updated on Friday where they put this announcement out, they're planning to release an update where you progress through levels quicker to unlock skills and job rewards a lot faster.
That is interesting. Yeah, I haven't been on Bloxburg for quite a while.
Yeah, true. Oh, we also have some breaking news from Bloxburg, actually, from the 1st of April. They pulled a prank on the whole of their Discord server by saying someone else took over Mayor Tom's job.
Oh boy.
And they claimed they lost their account, but then by 11:30 their time, they obviously got it back.
In my opinion, that is not funny. I found it quite serious.
Liberty County did a poll for law enforcement officers to make it fair as a fair gameplay, and they had the option of, if a police officer have any non-lethal weapons in their inventory, other players can obviously, and the other one was if they don't. So this is what the poll was. It was option 1 and option 2 was law enforcement officers should be able to do damage if they've equipped non-lethal weapons recently, if they have any non-lethal weapons in their inventory. Majority of people went for what it is now, which is if they have any non-lethal weapons in their inventory, like a taser, handcuffs, etc.
Yeah.
I can see that being quite of a stir.
Well,
PTFS is PTFS is also updating. They are adding a new plane and a brand new island, and it's said that this island has a volcano on it.
oh wow, that would be your next video idea, wouldn't it?
Well, when the update releases, it is releasing. I'll tell you when it's releasing. The update is releasing in 5 days.
What?
So on Saturday the 18th of April, PTFS is going to update.
Wow,
Oh no,
not long ago.
Friday. No, Friday the 17th of April. So actually, well, it still says 5 days because obviously there's still people in American time zone. However, it's technically 4 days because in Britain we've already done Sunday.
Yeah, yeah.
We've said goodbye to Sunday.
And we say hello, Monday.
Yeah, but for me it's not any ordinary Monday, but I'll explain that to you off stream.
Yeah. So, yeah.
Is there
Anyway,
any news from you? I do have news about another YouTube channel though that my channel seems to be working alongside with.
well, yeah. I was looking forward to do Seaside Miniature Railway with you. I thought I would. I was thinking that could bring back a Roblox game, but only for miniature railways only. But I have no thoughts on that. But I could do miniature railway on your game for that. But it would be. I think I can do it on your live stream too, just to catch up on what's going on. So yeah.
Ah, okay, so it is the time for anyone interested is 20 to 8 at night. Shall we get a little weather update because we've not had one for a while?
Well, yeah. Let's do that. Kraken has here. What are you doing there?
Oh, Kraken appeared. We've not had Kraken on the stream for ages. Oh, actually, that's just reminded me, Alex. There is some Roblox news, and why is my stream not playing ball?
What about it?
Roblox are due to get rid of all default faces and replace them with animated ones. So basically, see what the face is in the middle where it's moving, and then you look at the ones we've got where it's still. Our faces will soon animate on our characters.
Yeah, look at Kraken's face, for example.
Yes, it'll animate like this with the blinking. Cool glasses. And then you look at like my face where it's still, and you look at Alex's face where it's still.
Yeah, that is one good excuse.
Been busy with university. Nice.
Yeah, that is a good excuse, isn't it?
Well, if you're busy, aren't you? Right, so I'm going to shift over here because still figuring out SSMR trains as well. Okay, I did find one that worked fine. There is one trait in SSMR that works fine,
Yeah.
but only one.
Well, that's just great.
Anyway, shall we get another weather update about the weather overnight?
Yeah, let's do it.
So, now we're back to our very posh brand new weather screen. We'll also do a tour of some updated studios because there is some studios that have actually been updated that we need to quickly tour. So, for the weather tonight, like I said earlier on in the programme, it's going to be highs of about 9 degrees with lows of about 6-7 degrees. It literally says them numbers. Tomorrow it's going to be sun and cloud most of the day with a lot of sun up until about 11 o'clock. Highs of 14. Tuesday's the same really, clouds over about dinner time. Highs of 16. Wednesday is when you get your rain, but not until about 6 o'clock. High of 18. That is 18 degrees. Thursday, we're not going to talk about Thursday because it's also nice. So, we are back from the weather. So, what are we doing, Alex?
Well, I was bored that we can have a chat about SSMR.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, Kraken has probably have time with us for a bit before we go.
Yeah, we're ending the show at 8 tonight because of something.
Yeah. Right, so let's do this. I'll let you type away one of the questions.
So what is the plan for Seaside Miniature Railway for 2026? Oh, this'll be good, Alex. This'll be good.
I can't wait to hear it.
Specifically around a map redesign. Oh, that sounds interesting.
Yeah. I think that's a high priority, in my opinion.
So basically fix the trains and then redesign the whole map. Nice. It's like one step at a time. More universal and interactive. Obviously, I know what he means by interactive, like guard jobs and... Oh, sorry, I just said that out loud, didn't I?
Yes, you did.
Whoops! You just got tagged out. For example, you could ride a bus or drive a car. Cool.
Yeah, Kraken, yeah. Get in touch, as Ollie and I are YouTubers, but we do train related.
Well, that's a good question. Is there any specific roles that's going to be added, e.g. bus driver? That's a good question.
Yeah, that is.
So, if you are watching and you are in the Discord server, please drop them in ideas, in the video ideas or development ideas channel.
Yeah,
Will
and
help us
if
out a
have,
lot.
and if you have any videos from my channel, by all means, do the same thing as this.
Just include if it's, like you said, trains are a top priority. Yes.
Absolutely.
It's best they run on time and not get delayed, like 99% of the time. That always seems to be the thing with Seaside Miniature Railway, doesn't it?
Yeah. Well, we trying to, but this world of Seaside Miniature Railway, we look like trying to make it similar as your favorite railway where you always like to go to.
Yeah, that's in Scarborough.
Yes. Scarborough. Oh. I'm just ask, is that the update for now? Or is there more?
And that's buffered again. What's going on here?
Right, Kraken, thank you very much for your time.
So we've run out of time. So the time is 10 to 8. Since we've had to cut the show short today, we didn't want to. We would have gone on till about 8:15, but there is something else actually on scheduled for Roblox Television News. We thank you very much for tuning in to Good Morning Roblox. Sorry the show was only about 45-50 minutes long, but either way, we hope you've enjoyed the show, and we'll be back again sometime soon, back in the studio, maybe on out and about doing other streams like British Railway, maybe Farming and Friends again, maybe back on Liberty County sometime.
Well, we'll have a think about what we can do next.
I'm thinking maybe we should stream. Maybe Tuesday night.
And what are we going to stream?
Seaside Miniature Railway.
Yes.
Providing my providing YouTube plays ball. I don't really know what's going on. Anyway, that's the stream. Good morning, Roblox. I'll be back sometime soon. Have a great week.